Hey, how's everyone doing? No one watches this stuff, you know. That's okay. Everything's not likes and all that's not really important. As long as you get that voice out and someone comes along and relates to you, that's all that matters, man. We just people trying to figure out this a way in this life, you know. But let's talk about it. One thing I've noticed I'm getting really sick about. It's something you gotta take joy out of it, but at the same time, man, in the human experience, it takes a toll on your mental health. From the spiritual aspect, yeah, it's joyful when you see this stuff, the targeting, the gang stalking, stuff that's been predicted by disciples and Christ himself. It's written, for it was written that this stuff is gonna happen to us. But let's actually talk about the unsettling, part about this with Narcs, dude. And Narcs, I hope you run across this video, man. I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm not trying to get to the bottom of this, but I'm just trying to what is wrong? Why do y'all try so hard to get people locked up, to get people, just to get a negative reaction? Y'all try so hard. Y'all find out y'all sense people that's not like you. Something's off about this guy. Something's off about this girl. She's not one of us. He's not one of us. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? Let's target it. Let's get a reaction out of this guy. It's it's unsettling. Like tonight, went to go help my someone, right? They called me and they got broke down on the road, and I had to bring some jumper cables. So the unsettling part about this is when you try to help somebody, a narc, or someone has a really, let's say a psychopath narc. Those are the really ones that are going to target you. The psychopath and the convert. It's really different levels to it. It's different levels of evil. All right. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around why it's very unsettling when you're talking to somebody. They start a conversation with you, right? You're an introverted type of guy, but as soon as you talk to them, as soon as you put your input in something, as soon as you help them, sorry if I'm not speaking clear, it's hard to get your thoughts right when you're getting some crazy targeted. That's why people first glance at you. It's very distressing. So why it's unsettling when you help somebody out, you in their face, they're smiling, the human experience, the human communications. Then after you get done talking with them, this person, they shoot you an evil look, the evil eye at you. And sometimes you try to play it off like you didn't see it, but you really saw it. But you didn't want to make a further escalation of the scene, right? Because that end up someone get locked up, beat up, or dead, right? And this was self-control is really key at this, Some people died off giving somebody a wrong look or trying to get a reaction to somebody, Those are people that get up murdered, right? And that's the murderers and getting killed for that type of stuff. But when you have a person with self-control, it's like they can sense this. They can sense that. They can sense that emotional maturity in you. They can sense that you have the spirit, right? So they're gonna try to resist. They either resist that or try to test that in a bad way. It's very eerie and unsettling when people, like your family members, I can't go around family anymore because it's getting really dark, and they're lost in their ways. And when they see you and you're talking with them, having a good conversation, you're eating food with them, and they give you that unsettling evil eye after you get done talking with them, bro. What? Wow, their face morphs into something evil after you get done talking with them. They're all smiling faces. It's like a mask. When you get done talking with them, you see it on the side of your eye. You can only see this on the side of your eyes, And you see that their look change and giving you an evil eye right back at you, Even when helping with this, is why I understand now. It's more demonic than anything else, Narcs are Narcs, I hope you're really listening to this right now, and I hope you get this video that you really are getting used by Satan. You can't think for yourself. You can't think of right or wrong on the instant spot. You have no self-control. So what you do is you get inside that little girl, you get inside that little immature boy that never really grew up in school. Yeah? You turn into those guys, that girl, the mean girl that didn't really click, you know? You turn into those people that can't really handle real world issues, can't handle conflict, so they rather project it on you. And that's who you're dealing with. We're dealing with like little people, little children that haven't grew up. You know, it can be grown people with kids, with their son, with their daughters, and it's fun because they get so convicted, and they sometimes they separate themselves from their children, separate themselves from their daughters. I'm like, okay, why did this guy removing himself when I'm in his presence? You know? Then they project every sick thought. This is the thing, the world is ran by projection, so they project any sick thought they probably have done in their lives to their daughter, their son. They probably are rapists. They haven't get caught yet, you know? They probably are murderers running wild, you know? And they probably did these messed up things, and they're all projecting it on you. Alright? That's how it is, man. It's projection. Projection and insecurity, bro. People don't have no idea. Like, insecurity is a weak vessel. Like, yes, we all got insecurity, but I'm not gonna go out my way, you know, harassing people, stalking people, making someone feel look, red car synchronicity. Y'all see that, right? Red car. Yeah, this guy's on drugs. This guy's a skits. Yep, go ahead. Light me up with those comments, bro. I don't really care, man. And the point, man, that I'm living my reality, and I wouldn't be here like speaking how I want to speak on a platform, even if they get those likes, it gets those listens. I wouldn't be on here talk about some nonsense. All right? So, and the harassment gets really bad, you know, the color the fake synchronicities you just seen. The red truck, perfect timing as well, but Narcs, help me understand. Y'all got this perfect, crafted, constructed, well crafted, but very fragile, you know, sense of self, sense of reality. And it goes crashing when you see somebody with difference or something that challenges your worldview or something challenges your own self, right? It sucks to be a narc, right? It really does sucks to be a narc, you know. So I'm just leave this video here. I don't really have much to say, but I hope somebody can relate to this, and I hope this video is powerful to reach somebody, and this video resonate with somebody, man. Somebody has to understand or went through this. I know I'm not the only one.